Hello my beautiful fragrance family, Dustin here, Fragrance Fan. Before we get started, go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know every time I upload some new content. For those of you who already support my channel, thank you guys so much for helping me with what I do, because I just want to continue to give you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews, that $40-ish and under dollar range, and most of these are going to be a lot less than that, and a good chunk of these you can find at your local rack stores. I'll let you know just what I think about them. This is a local rack store find that I'm talking about. It came out in 2018. I think that this would probably be some kind of an aromatic, and this is from the house of Sapil. It is intense for men. So kind of a, a lot of these out-of-the-box fragrances, they got boxes, but in the rack stores, typically you find them out of the box. They got these kind of weird presentations. This is cheap plastic, this is leather, and the cap is really snug on there. And the atomizer is actually pretty good. Not super fine, but man, it puts out some volume. So, I'm going to go over the notes, let you know what I think about this fragrance, occasions to wear it, who it's good for, if it's even worth picking up. So in the top there is lemon, lavender, ginger, and mint. And in the mid there's cardamom, juniper, apple, and geranium. In the base there's vetiver, tonka bean, and amberwood. Upon the initial spray of this thing, you are going to get hit with a heavy dose of sharp, almost harsh, bright citrus, ginger, juniper. You can't really detect the juniper just kind of taken apart by itself, but it's there. It gives it this super sharpness, because juniper is a very sharp, pine, nuanced type of a profile. And with the ginger and the lemon, this makes this a extremely sharp fragrance. It's citrusy, it's somewhat sweet, a bit creamy. There's somehow some kind of aquatic vibe going on in this thing. A lot of people say that this is a takeoff of Invictus, and I can see that, Invictus Aqua. I see that, but this is a much harsher, much more synthetic, I would say even louder. I don't know about longer lasting, because I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with the original Invictus Aqua, but I know that this thing lasts a good amount of time. I sprayed it on in the middle of the day, worked out, played some sports, took a shower, still smelled it on my hand. So it hangs on, and just throughout the day, if it's your daily wear, you will smell this thing for hours on end, solid 8 or 9 hours, which is pretty impressive for a fresh fragrance. But that's how these Middle Eastern houses are. They're incredibly powerful a lot of the times. So this is definitely geared more towards the youth. It's strong enough that I feel like this is a daytime type of fragrance year-round, not necessarily night. Definitely not like a date-night fragrance, because it's not like, it's kind of nostril burning in a sense if you're up close to it. The sillage is kind of nice. It ain't too bad to smell, but this could be off-putting to some people because of how sharp and harsh it is in the opening. I can't say that enough. It's not very smooth. Does it smell bad? Not really. The rating that I will give this, though, is an incredibly impressive 5. Why don't I go higher? Because 5 is decent. 5 is not bad smelling whatsoever. It's just not mind-blowing. 5 is a good smelling fragrance, but it's a 5 because of how synthetic, how sharp and harsh this thing is. It hangs on to that harshness for a little while. I go as high as a 5 because it lasts so long, and in the end, it's not really a bad smelling fragrance. It's decent. $12.99. You can definitely do worse for $12.99. So, 5 out of 10. Pretty versatile. Youthful type of a fragrance. Not going to be for everyone, and the good news about this one is you can more than likely spray it on yourself, but that's just my thoughts on this fragrance. So take it with a grain of salt or whatever, but that's how I feel about it. And with that, I'm out. Y'all take care of yourself, be blessed, and until next time.